everyone, today I'm doing a doll moped tutorial. So starting with your doll on a piece of paperboard, you're going to want to mark underneath the feet and where the arms lay. And then from the arm part to the feet part, you're going to draw a curved piece, and this is going to be for the front of the moped. And then make sure that for the front part it goes outward for the part over the wheel. And then bring that down for the bottom of your moped. And then draw around your other wheel. And for the wheels I'm using, they're just yo-yos from the dollar store. They look like tires. And then you're going to draw from the bottom for the seat down to the floor. And if you are not a big fan of freehanding, I will have a printable on my blog. The link will be in the description for that. And then you're going to draw out little prongs with circles to attach the wheels later. And then just cut that out. And then for the little prongs we cut out, we're going to want to punch a hole in the center. So that when we use the yo-yo / wheels, it will be able to fit on there. And then you're going to trace that again on more paperboard. Except you're not going to want to trace the little prong for the wheels. And once you have that done, then we're going to trace that onto cardboard. So I have 4 of the paperboard, and then we have 3 paperboard without that little wheel prong, and the 8 cardboard. So what you're going to want to do, you're going to start gluing the ones that are smaller with the prong. And then once you have those glued, then we're going to take some of the cardboard pieces and dividing them to where it is 4 on each side. And now that we have them all glued together, we're going to take the cardboard pieces and glue the paperboard piece with the prong in the middle between them. And for the wheels, I'm just going to be making sure that they fit. And I actually found that I wanted to make it to where it had a little bit more stability. So I'm taking some circles cut out of paperboard, and then I'm going to puncture a hole in the center on both. And then I'm just gluing them together, making sure that the circle fits around the prong. And then glue it onto the prong, and then you can attach your wheel. And then once you're done with that, we're going to take the other paperboard pieces without that extra prong and glue them on the outside. And now cutting a strip of paperboard, I'm just measuring that to where it is the width of our moped, and you're going to wrap it around the top. And I'm taking a piece of paper and I'm just wrapping that around a paintbrush and just rolling it and then applying some glue. And we want this quite thin, so I'm not doing the entire page, just until I get the thickness that I like. And then just going to roll it onto the glue and then let that dry for a little bit and then cut off the excess. And now I'm just shaping that around the edge of the moped, stopping right before the front wheel, and this is just to add some detail. And now taking a skewer or a wind dowel, you're going to want to cut it to be the handle bar for our moped. And then just glue that right on top. And now I'm cutting out this piece of cardboard and I'm gluing that to the front. It just has a circle in the middle and then it has two rounded edges going outward. And then I cut out some extra little circles that fit right in the center. And we're going to stack a few of those so you get a raised piece just right there. And then once you have them all glued together, you're going to glue that onto the circle for the front. And that's going to be the headlight for our moped. Now taking some pieces of paperboard, I'm just folding them in half, and I'm going to be gluing that to the front edge. And I did to the other side as well. Now I'm just taking strips of paperboard and gluing them to the front and back of our seat just to make it look more realistic. And I even added it around the edge as well. Now taking some paint, I'm using the color Dark Hydrangea and also some white, which I'm going to be painting some places with that. So I'm just painting the base of our moped that color, except for the seat, the little paper piece we added, and part of the front. And now taking some white coated paper clips, I'm just unraveling those. And then on a piece of paperboard, you're going to cut out the shape of an eye or like a cat eye shape. And that's going to be for the rear view mirrors. So once you have one cut out, you're going to trace a few more. And I'm using 4 for each rear view mirror, and I'm just gluing them together. And then once I'm done with that, I'm taking some mirrored scrapbooking paper and I'm just tracing those right on the back. Cutting that out and then gluing it to the front of our rear view mirror. And then once that's done, I'm taking our paper clip and then bending it to where it will be slightly rounded on our moped, and then gluing the rearview mirror right on the tip. And the back, I decided to paint it the same blue color we painted our moped. And this is what it looks like. I added white on the seat and then a strip down the center of the front of the moped. Now I'm taking some glossy Mod Podge and I'm just putting that all over the moped. Now I'm taking an acrylic jewel and gluing that for the headlight. Now taking our rear view mirrors, I am gluing that to the piece of cardboard that we glued on top of the handlebar. And this is the complete moped. So now your dolls can travel the whole world and discover many new adventures with their new moped. If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you have any video requests or questions, just comment down below. And I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye!